guys, welcome to WIKIVOX channel where the search for the truth begins. 2020 is over. What will 2021 bring to the world? There are expectations. What will happen in geopolitics of 2021? Which will be the country to lead in geopolitics? What is the future of India? Events which happened in 2020. Can we do a recap? The first incident is the India-China border dispute. Second comes America and China's trade war. Third comes Brexit. The fourth is Israel and the Arabic world coming to a peace agreement and discussions. These four events will be the main cause of geopolitics which will happen in the world. Are these four the only reasons? Coronavirus pandemic is an issue in the world. But the countries which were involved in the four issues will have many new geopolitics in 2021. Let's discuss the first dispute, India-China border dispute. Will India-China border dispute end in 2021? Surely there is no chance this will end in 2021. The chances may be very low. The reasons are 2 weeks ago India's foreign minister and army general. Did you guys know which countries they have visited? They went to the UK, Qatar, South Korea, Saudi Arabia and the UAE. Why is India concentrating on South Korea and Arab countries? We know that India and Vietnam have conducted a joint military exercise in the South China Sea. France is locked and loaded to help India. India will be supported by Germany. Germany is going to take a stand as #anti-China policy. We heard this news in 2020. Vietnam, Australia, Japan are supporting India against China. China now has to stand alone against these allied countries. In 2021, China will try to make Pakistan its closest ally or its biggest slave. China has already prepared Pakistan for this outcome. Pakistan's Imran Khan party will be thrown out. Already there has been a cry against the Imran Khan party by many Pakistani opposing parties. If there is a change of leadership in Pakistan, this will be a huge warning to China. China had already sent 3 very important Chinese members to Nepal to solve the political crisis, but they were unsuccessful. China has sent a high-level team of 6 members to effectively solve the crisis. The reason they are sending in teams is to keep Nepal at China's side. But now we know that the delegates who have been sent to Nepal have failed. Government has asked China to get out of Nepal. If China doesn't do it, the people of Nepal will directly say to China to get out of their country. Similarly, China will try to dominate Pakistan in 2021. 2021 will be called fragmented world. In this fragmented world, there are 3 divisions. The divisions are America, China and the European Union. Based on these 3 divisions will be the geopolitical news in 2021. Now let's discuss the European Union, starting with Britain's exit. Germany's stand against China, Russia's intervention. This will turn the EU into a talk of the town in 2021. Has America's game based on Israel over or not? What change in policy can we see in Joe Biden's presidency? Donald Trump didn't make any new enemies for America. He warned and sanctioned economical bans on countries which are confirmed as America's enemies. America in 2020 stood away from many world organizations which included the UN, World Bank, World Health Organization. This all happened in 2020. But after Joe Biden becomes president, they will say America is back. America will try to re-enter and dominate these world organizations. When America does this, its reach will extend to Afghanistan and Iran. Israel during this time could have made peace with many Arab countries, but Iran will stand against Israel. Israel has taken precautions in handling Iran. We heard the news that in Syria there is a war tension. If there is a war tension in Syria, Turkey and Israel will be involved. Israel will use airstrikes in Gaza region. When this happens, Iran has to support Syria. Will Iran involve itself in a direct war? Iran will try their best to change it into a proxy war. They will not directly declare war, but with their proxy military organizations, they will wage war. This will be the policy of Iran. Pakistan also will have the same policy. If the ruling party has to stay in power, Imran Khan will always keep blaming India. He will say that India is acting and provoking Pakistan. Pakistan will try to make India a culprit in the eyes of the international community. Pakistan will create issues in Afghanistan to Pokkisham. This is happening right now. In Afghanistan, bombs have been blasted on a daily basis. They are saying that the reason for bomb attacks are the Taliban. They say that the Taliban are helped by Pakistan. Pakistan is trying to dominate Afghanistan with the help of China. During Trump's presidency, America went out in its own way. To return to the fold, Joe Biden is in a position to prove that America is the superpower of the world. America will try to distance China from all countries. Can America take over by just discarding China? America has to join and have a close relationship with Israel. But this time, Israel is facing new elections. So America and Israel change of government will be based on a single point. Based on this single point, the Arab countries will have to fight against the other Islam countries. The Arab countries will include Qatar, UAE, Saudi Arabia and many countries. The other Islam countries are Malaysia, Turkey and Pakistan. Malaysia is right now staying away, but Pakistan and Turkey together are trying to make Turkey the leader of Organization of Islamic Cooperation. They have been trying from 2020. They will continue to do so in 2021. When there is a difference of opinion with Arab countries and other Islam countries, Israel will say that it will support the Arab countries. For Israel to do this, Saudi Arabia should slightly stay away from the Arab countries. This is happening right now. Israel has started its peace talks with Qatar, UAE and Morocco. The world thinks that Saudi Arabia is the reason for peace talks, but Saudi Arabia refuses this statement. Turkey has recently said that it is ready to have peace talks with Israel, but Turkey wants Israel to give some kind of importance to Palestine. There is an organization which oversees the welfare of Palestine, but Israel and Qatar coalition are trying to dismantle this organization. If this happens, who will support the Palestine people? This will remain a question. Pakistan is the only country which directly opposed Israel. So there are chances that Pakistan will be singled out. But Pakistan's many political religious leaders have commented that Pakistan can have peace talks with Israel. But the Pakistani government cannot accept this statement because the hardliners of Pakistan will never accept this decision. So the hardliners of Pakistan will not allow Pakistan to have peace talks with Israel. This may be an opportunity for India to put Pakistan in its place. So the geopolitics which will create issues in 2021 will be based on these four countries and the EU. China, America, India, the EU, Pakistan and Turkey. This geopolitics which has been done by these countries will also affect the remaining countries in the world. If there is an issue in the South China Sea, India will be affected. India is in the Quad countries. The base of all these issues have been laid in 2020. We can see the real geopolitics game which will be played in 2021. There are chances that countries will become allies. Countries may go to war. Iran has recently announced that within January 2021, America or Israel must not attack Iran. If this happens, it will be an all-out war. Trump, before leaving his presidency, may make a move against China or Iran. If this happens, nobody can stop a war. Many countries are getting ready. The Indian people must keep a close watch on their foreign minister and army general, their visits to other countries. If we closely watch these two Indians, we will understand the geopolitics which is happening around the world. This video is a small virtual film of the geopolitics which will happen in 2021. The detailed report will be shared with you in the upcoming videos. Comments about this video are most welcome. Please do subscribe and share for more content to WIKIVOX, the voice of Tamil Pokkisham. Please do give a like to this video and please hit the notification icon. Nandri, Vanakkam.